Hey, Jackson. Hey, Ethan. Alright, let's go ahead and... Yes, I just real quickly gotta get the chat up on my phone so I can see it. Hey, Bassmaster. Hey, Abe. How is everybody doing today? Hey, Jason. Howdy, howdy, howdy. So real quickly, gotta go over my inventory, make sure I got everything. I think we're pretty much good. I've got everything that I wanted to bring. Okay, yeah, we're definitely good. Let me just make sure this line is lining up good. Should be about fine. And that's the heaviest I can go, so that'll be good too. Go ahead and travel. Got a 283 level 5 moose. Nice. I don't remember what a diamond rating is for moose, but nice. Hey, Noah. Hey, Jeep. I am doing pretty good, Jason. I'm doing pretty good indeed. Just chilling on some Fishing Planet. Alright, so we're gonna head over to the Foggy Sanctuary. See what we can get over here. Ah, it wasn't a diamond. Got you. Yeah, possibly Viking. I mean, I plan to do quite a few Fishing Planet streams in the near future. I'm really enjoying this game. So you could pretty much guarantee I'm going to fish pretty much everywhere over the next few weeks easily. Because I've really been enjoying doing these late night Fishing Planet streams. Oh wow, Ethan. Level 4 Diamond Bathidi Ibex. Nice. Ooh, that's not good, Noah. That's not good. That is definitely not good. Yeah, no problem, Abe. Happy to help. It's looking like Rocky Mountain Elk is going to be the next guide because that's got the most votes. I put up a poll on the channel for anyone that hasn't voted on it, asking what I should do a guide on next. So if there's any animal in particular you'd like to see, be sure to get your vote up. I don't know, Jackson. There is no true max score with True Racks. It varies quite a bit with them. Weapon loadout guide? Ah, possibly. But honestly, when it comes to Silver Ridge, there isn't too much you really need to know about weapon loadouts. Besides the fact that if you're just starting off and you want to be able to carry tents with you, 7mm and 22 is all you really need. And then I just use the 30-06 or the M1 along with the 300 and the 22 as my normal loadout. So there's not really too much to say about loadouts for it. Hey, Dallas. Oop, we already got a fish. Did we get it in time? Maybe we can yank it right in. Nah, this one's gonna run. Got another one. We'll hook this real quickly. Ooh, we might get lucky with this one, actually. Ah, nah, he put his nose down. Feels bad. Let's go back to that first one, though. Now that we got that guy hooked. All of those bells, man. Ringing like crazy. There we go. We got the first little guy. Oh no, we got a third on. Ah! It's so hectic. It's so hectic. This is why I love sturgeon fishing. Yeah, no problem, Ethan. No problem. Okay, once we get a break from all these bites, I'll put a little bit of music on so there's no dead silence. Oh yeah, this is a decent one. It's pulling pretty hard. This one's putting up a little more fight, especially since this is my heaviest setup. I know, Jackson, I know. It's a feels bad. I might have to turn the game sound down. Nice, Jeep. Yeah, that'll be really good for respawns for sure. Oh, will we get this finally? Maybe if we run over here, we can try to catch up with it. There we go. Nice. Ah, that's actually the same size as... Oh, are you kidding me? We got a third one on again. Alright, real quickly before I hook it, I'm gonna pause the game, and we'll throw on some music, and also, we will, what's it called? Turn the volume down. There we go. We'll put it down to like 25%, I guess. Ah, strike timed out. Feels bad. Alright, let's get this one in finally. It's the first one that we hooked on this rod. I think we got it close. Yeah, this is coming in now. That's actually the best one yet. 49 pounds, not too bad. What, Dallas? What happened? What happened, my dude? Alright, later, Ethan. Thanks for stopping by, my dude. Alright, I guess we'll use this for steelhead and stripers. Oh, gotcha, Dallas. Gotcha. Stream keeps crashing? That's not good. That's not good at all. I've got it up on my phone right now and everything looks fine to me. So I'm not sure, my dude. I'm not sure. Maybe I need to lower the quality or something? Alright, my dudes, let me fiddle with some stuff real quickly. It looks fine to me, though. Like, I've got it up on my phone right now and it's looking perfect. Hey, Nasser. Nasser, let me know if you're noticing anything weird with the stream. Apparently it's been crashing for people. Let me know if you're getting the same thing. What exactly is happening? Is it just like closing or what? Hey, Jeff. How is it going? So far it's fine for you? Happened again. Yeah, I don't know. It looks fine on my end. I'm not having any issues on Streamlab. It's just like ending on your screen? That's weird. Well, let me put this one down real quick and we'll pause the game. Let me see if I can maybe fix some stuff. Oh, I see what it is. I'm having dropped frames. It actually is on my end, my dudes. I'm getting dropped frames on the stream, so I'm gonna real quickly restart it, alright? Alright, how are we looking now? Is everything looking good? Let me know if everything seems fine. I just lowered my bitrate. I'm wondering if maybe my bitrate was just too high. YouTube allows a higher bitrate, so I had been using that recently. But I just lowered it back to what I use on Twitch, so hopefully that'll make things better. But just let me know if anything happens again. It's better? Alright, awesome. Yeah, it must have just been the bitrate making it lag a little bit. Jeez, man, these fish are going crazy right now. Going absolutely crazy. This happened to you again? I don't know, it might just be my internet. We might have to just not do the stream tonight if it's gonna be like that. I'll have to go check everything and see if I'm still dropping frames or what's going on. Well, once we get these fish in, I'll try and fiddle with some stuff again. Hey, Pizza Dog. Yeah, no is right. It's a feels bad, man. Why is it saying that the stream's ending? Yeah, for me it's not ending at all. That's so weird. That's so weird, man. Yeah, I have 0 dropped frames on my end. So there's nothing wrong with my stream. It might just be YouTube. It might just be YouTube, my dudes, because everything looks fine on my end. Hold on real quickly. Real quickly, we'll go to desktop capture. Look, right here, 0% dropped frames. And my bitrate is running at exactly what I've got it set to. All good, nothing's wrong. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It seems like it might just be on YouTube's end because only some people are having it happen. Though I feel like it's probably a YouTube issue. Yeah, I think it's a YouTube issue, my dudes. I don't think it's on my end. Everything's running at absolutely perfect from what I can tell. But it's one of those things where I'm seeing at least 4 people that are having the issue, so I don't know if it really is YouTube or if it is on my end. It's hard to tell. I've actually got Streamlabs OBS and regular OBS, Nasser. I use Streamlabs OBS for Twitch, and then I use regular OBS for recording and for YouTube. That way I don't have to log out of my Twitch just to stream on YouTube. Because with Streamlabs OBS I have to log out, then log back in, or else it won't stream correctly for me. But I do think Streamlabs OBS is better. It is better because it's got more features. But if you stream to multiple platforms, then I find it easier to use both. And because a lot of times what'll happen, for me at least, is I'll be recording on Streamlabs OBS, right? And what would happen is, when I record I do 1080p, but when I stream on Twitch I do 720p. So I'd forget to switch it back and then my videos would come out at 720p. Holy, this is a unique carp, I think. Either that or a big trophy. Yeah, it's a big old trophy common carp, jeez. No, I didn't, Jeep. I didn't. Of course, it's only 720 for me, so moon's not even out yet. Alright, let's get whatever this is in. Oh, of course it's a little carp. Oh, I mean, it's not little, but it's small for a trophy. Nothing's bad for you? Okay, good. It's just gotta be something with YouTube probably then. Or maybe the fact that I'm running off of a pretty much no delay might make it a little bit harder for YouTube to stream it without buffering. I might have to lower the I might have to take it off of low latency. I mean, I don't really want to take it off of low latency, but if it does it anymore, then we might have to, but since it looks like it's okay for everyone, we should be fine. Fine right now? Okay, good. Okay, we're at 5:46, so we're still in peak time, good. I couldn't remember what time it was going to be the hotspot. Nice, Duckslayer, that's awesome. I believe he actually told me about that earlier today. You meant gold? Yeah. Hey, Eric? Why YouTube? I've just been enjoying doing the YouTube streams every once in a while. Pretty much what I'm gonna start doing quite a bit is I'll do my Twitch stream at the normal time I'd always do it. And then I do a Fishing Planet stream on YouTube later at night. Oh, got you, Duckslayer, gotcha. It happened again. I don't know. Yeah, it still says no dropped frames. Yeah, I don't know what to tell you guys. I don't know what to tell you. I'm not sure what's going on with YouTube. Because the thing is, it's happening for certain people at different times, so it can't be on my end. Hey, Wyatt? How's it going? What's the favorite diamond I have? That's a hard one. That's a hard one for sure. There's so many to choose from that, like, I don't know. I really like my diamond piebald caribou. That one's pretty sweet. Yeah, pretty much. If it was on my end, it would be happening to everybody. Which rod was that? I heard one of them go off, but I don't see it. Zaggy knockoff. Yeah, pretty much. I have a much lower scoring one than him. Only his was a reindeer. Mine was a caribou. I got that, I think, the week of release for Yukon, if I remember correctly. Okay, I'm not crazy, right? You guys are hearing the bell too. I think it's this one. I'm pretty sure a carp was pulling it out of the area. Let's just reset all the rods. It's possible, Jeep. If it's happening to a lot of people, I might just try to stream. No, it's not on video. I wasn't doing YouTube at the time. This was, you know, when Yukon first came out, which was quite a while ago. I didn't start doing Call the Wild on YouTube until like 4 months ago. 3 or 4 months ago. I'd say when it comes to just like favorite diamond in general though, probably my diamond red deer that scores like, or my highest scoring big rack red deer. Just because I love the red deer so much. They're my favorite by far when it comes to species in the game. Although a pronghorn that I got last week is probably pretty close to being my favorite because it had just like the craziest horns, super wonky and uneven. Max score, max weight, Cape Buffalo, and a max weight diamond leucistic caribou. That's nice, Duckslayer. Leucistic caribou diamond? Jeez. I mean, I've got a few like piebald diamond ducks, but... Well, I guess on the beta... You guys remember when the Great One beta was happening, right? Where they gave us the Easter egg hints and everybody went out to Layton to look for it. Well, when I was doing that, I got a diamond max score piebald duck. And that was probably one of my craziest diamonds. Even though piebald ducks aren't super rare, getting a max scoring diamond one is pretty rare, so that was pretty cool. And I do have that one on video. It's one of my first videos on the channel. Okay, I'm definitely seeing something go after it, but it's never fully taking it. We get a little hit and then that's it. I say we need a classic stream sometime? Maybe. Definitely might see that sometime. First diamond was a piebald cinnamon teal. Nice. That's awesome. Cape Buffalo. Nice. Getting a Cape Buffalo as your first diamond must have been pretty exciting. Well, it looks like we're hitting kind of a little lull right here, so we might need to cast out with the spinning rod. See if we can get something on our little crankbait. Found my favorite hunting spot on Layton. If you go by Chapika and scare some animals up on the mountain area, they get confused on how to get down. That kind of happens on Silver Ridge Peaks too with the mountain goats. Pretty much any area that there's a rough incline like that, they seem to get stuck. Nice, Dallas. That's a pretty insane diamond. I definitely want to eventually get a melanistic blacktail. I feel like I'm going crazy. Those bells are going off, but we never have anything on. Diamond Gemsbok too? Nice. The Diamond Gemsbok look good. I think it's time to pull all our lines up and skip ahead 1 hour. Alright, duck. Ooh, feels bad, Jackson. Feels bad. Those trolls, man. They always get you. I like how instead of big sad, it just said dig. Beautiful autocorrect. Real quickly, I already asked this last stream, but do you guys like the music in the background? Does it make it a little bit less like dull and boring during the silent times? Well, I actually built my PC, so I've got like a bunch of different parts. I could name off all the parts I've got in my PC, if you want me to. Yeah, Jeep, I mean, that's fine, though. I play the Hunter mainly, so I don't mind talking about other games while I fish. One of the biggest reasons I enjoy doing these Fishing Planet streams is because we can just talk about whatever while I fish. It's awesome. I don't have any commands here on YouTube, Nasser. I do on Twitch, though. Actually, that's something you could do. Yeah, commands don't work on YouTube as far as I know. If they do, I might have to get some going, but if you guys are interested in my PC specs, you can go to my Twitch chat and just do !specs. Hey, Hunter. Oh no, we got a third. Ah! I mean, this is great, but jeez, calm down, guys. Don't need all three of you at once. Uh-oh, that one's going over into the weeds. Fishing is getting really good right now, it seems. Alright, this one's a sturgeon. Let's see if we can pull it in. Nope, it's going now. It's nosediving now. That actually looks like a half-decent one. Maybe? Yeah, that one's not too bad. That was a decent-sized one. Let's go ahead and crank this one right here in now. Actually, I should probably do the other one because we hooked it first. It'll be the most tired. Yeah, this one's definitely a sturgeon too. I think all three of these are sturgeon. Which is good, because they give the most money compared to the carp. That is a little bit smaller, but still really good money. And really good XP. Why I love going for these sturgeon. When you're trying to level up, they are fantastic. Because I really want to get high enough level to where I can just go to all of the waterways whenever I want to, but we're only level 40 as of now, and I think the highest level location is like 58. Nice, Cheap. Yeah, I saw your comment earlier. Oh, we got another one. I guess I should take care of that. I didn't even realize. Maybe we can just crank this one in. Nope, of course not. They never make it that easy. This is chaos. This is complete chaos. And this one that we have on this rod seems to be a pretty big one too. This is my heaviest setup, and it's fighting harder than the 33 pounder that we just landed. So I think this is a pretty big one right here. Definitely the biggest one of the day, I'd say. So we're probably looking at least a 40 pounder. Uh-oh, we got a third. Jeez. Fish galore. Fish everywhere. Next Call of the Wild stream will be tomorrow on Twitch at around 2 p.m. Pacific time. I do most of my Call of the Wild streaming over on Twitch. Jeez, man, these fish. Nice, Honda. That's awesome. Yeah, I decided I'd go live with a little bit of sturgeon farming. Trying to get myself leveled up so we can go to some of the higher level lakes. Man, this one is putting up quite the fight. We're still fighting this thing. This is probably one of the biggest ones I've caught here, based off of how long this is taking. Yeah, that's a big one right there. That is a nice sturgeon. We're gonna get it in and it's gonna be like 20 pounds, watch. Oh no, that's a big one. That is a big boy. 48 pounds. That is close to my best. That's definitely a nice one. That's a pretty good sized sturgeon right there. Yeah, Jackson. Yeah. Yes, I stream at 2 and 7. 2 p.m. on Twitch, and then 7 p.m. here on YouTube. I've been kind of replacing the second upload of the day with a stream like this, because I feel like, I don't know, I really like the real-time interaction with everybody. And it's a lot more fun to do like an hour of live streaming here on YouTube than it is to put up a second video. Love your videos? I'm glad, Kim. Glad you're able to stop by a live stream. Ooh. Ooh, that one's even nicer. Now, what? This thing fought way less than the 48 pounder we just landed. Jeez. Man, the fish are going crazy today. Yeah, Squish, it's a 50-pound fish. These sturgeon are crazy. They are absolutely crazy. Big males for sure, Jeep. Big males for sure. Getting quite a few of them. How many have we got? So we already got all of this. And I've only been live for like 30 minutes, and we've already got all this. It's been a good day of fishing. And we still got a little bit of room in our keeping it, thankfully. Hey, Meme Historian. How's it going? Holy. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. Alright, let's chuck the crankbait out for a little bit. See if we can hook into a striper or a steelhead while we're waiting. I heard the bell, but it was only once, so I don't think there was actually anything on it. I think we're good. Haven't crashed in 5 minutes? Well, hopefully it doesn't crash anymore. Well, I'm glad you did stop by, Kim. I'm glad you stopped by. Even though it isn't a game you typically watch, I'm glad that you at least stopped by to say hi. Okay, so it definitely moved. Oh, what is going on? It's not what I wanted to do. I think we should probably pull up and then fast forward 1 hour again. It seems to work pretty efficiently to just fast forward by 1 hour. That way you don't get your wait time jacked up, but it still kind of like resets the fish. Oh, feels bad, Squish. Feels bad. Yeah, there's quite a few different fish nets. And honestly, most of the really good ones are at super high levels, sadly. Like, this one right here is not too bad. It's level 36, though. But this is a pretty decent one. The 330-pound max one. But yeah, it definitely is kind of confusing and annoying at the beginning. Anyway, let's go ahead and... Actually, we'll check the time. What is... Alright, so we're going to be at the end, so we're probably going to fast forward to 5 p.m. I am not married, Jackson, but I am engaged. It is $100,000 plus, Squish. It is. What would you think about EW making a fishing game? I think it'd be cool. But they would have to do something different enough to where it wasn't like the same as Fishing Planet, you know? Like, if they could make the game as good as Fishing Planet, but not be so grindy to new players, then I think it would be a hit. But yeah, Squish, that's $100,000 plus. And what we're doing right now is probably one of the best ways to make that money. These Sturgeon just give such crazy money in XP that they're 100% worth going for the second you get the opportunity. Because each of these fish is like $2,000 to $3,000 when you have premium. If you don't have premium, it's still like $1,500 to $2,000 a fish, which is really good money. Yeah, for sure, Nasser. It definitely does sound like they're making one. I just think that they need to do something different than the games that are already out there. And by the sounds of it, if they make it a fully open world type fishing game, that would be really, really cool. If they do it similar to Call of the Wild where you just have a giant map to roam, I think it'd be could. I can't English today at all. I think it could be a pretty awesome game if they do something like that. Hey, Chase! How's it going? Don't you run from me. Come on. Be a good little sturgeon and just get in here. And of course, it runs. Alright, well, let's get our last rod cast out. Now that they're giving me a little break. Could be cool, yeah. It definitely could be. I just don't think that if they make it kind of pay to play, like Fishing Planet can be seen as. Because, like, Fishing Planet, if you're not willing to grind for hours on end every time you play, then it can really be seen as, like, pay to win or pay to play. Gotta love that jingle jingle. Yeah, pretty much. You get a treat if you come in, little sturgeon. Pretty much. Pretty much. I know, right? They should be all kinds of tangled, but they're not for some reason. Uh-oh. I might lose that fish if I don't hurry up and grab it. He's really, really low on tension. Okay, let's just pull this one in. He seems like he's gonna be giving me some issues if I don't get him in. Me as sturgeon on a hook sounds legit. Sounds about right, honestly. Do you have a PS4? I don't. I just play a PC. But as I was saying, if they make a fishing game, I don't think they should be doing DLC with it, because I feel like that'll make it so people have no reason to play that instead of Fishing Planet. Because it would basically be the same type of model as Fishing Planet then. So they're gonna have to make sure that they do it better than what Fishing Planet has already done. Man, this is like just juggling fishing rods constantly. Ooh, this one's actually a carp. Looks like a decent carp too. Usually if it's just a regular common, it'll come in almost immediately, but this one's actually pulling out quite a bit. Definitely giving us somewhat of a fight. Jingle, jingle, jingle. Let me know if the jingling's too loud. Alright, later, Hunter. Thanks for stopping by. Here we go. 21-pound trophy. Get this back out there. In the Fisher, Call of the Fish. Well, the thing is, there's already a game called The Fisher, so they couldn't name it The Fisher, sadly. Because there's already a game called The Fisher. It's a pretty low-budget fishing game, though. But as far as I know, it's a good game. Haven't got to play it myself, but I did pick it up when it was on sale. So maybe eventually I'll jump on that. Come on, little sturgeon. This is that one that we were trying to entice him to come on the bank. Maybe it'll finally listen to us. Yeah, Jeep. Yeah, pretty much. That is part of it, my dude. Honestly, anytime that you use like hunting or fishing terminology, that's bound to happen. Yeah, meme historian for sure. Like I was saying, there's so much cool stuff they could do, especially if they make it open world. Oh no, we're over the limit on our fish castle. That means I can't keep either of these last fish. No. Feels bad. I probably should have paid attention to that. Oh well, at least we'll get the XP. I'll just have to release them. Does anybody know if they still give bonus XP for releasing fish? Because it used to be that if you released it, you got extra XP. It's a little loud? Okay. Once I reel in... Well, actually, I can set the reel down. And, you know, actually, let's release the smallie. We'll release a couple of these carp because they don't give as much money. Are we still overweight? Okay, we're underweight. We can keep at least one more fish now. But let's go ahead and turn the audio down even more. What's crazy is I've already got everything turned down pretty low and the bells are still loud. There, that's a lot better. Should Def go to Lone Star? Maybe if you guys want me to do a Lone Star stream, I could do that. Since it is the starter lake, it could probably help a lot of people out. I have not gone to Lone Star in a while though, so I'd have to kind of find the hotspots out. Bow fishing in Call of the Wild? That could be cool. With as many times as that's been requested, I feel like if they do make a fishing game, like it sounds they are, they probably would implement bow fishing, or at least it would be a smart idea to, because a lot of people want it. And spearfishing too. I see spearfishing get requested a lot. Ooh, I'm glad we cleared up that space. That's a really good one. Ooh, deep sea fishing would be so cool. Okay, I almost cast out again. I gotta remember not to cast anymore because we need to empty our keep net. It's a good thing this one's just a carp. I would have released it anyways. Deep sea fishing, is that a thing? It's not a thing in Fishing Planet, I don't believe, but IRL, yes. And I would love to see that. Is it very pay to win? It really depends on how you play. If you have the time to sink a couple hours in every time you play, then it's not really pay to win, but it's more of like pay to speed up the leveling process. Like, you definitely get benefits by paying money, but you can have fun without buying anything too. But it really depends on what you see as being pay to win. It is free, so I'd say if you are skeptical, give it a try and see if you like it. Anyway, let's go ahead and skip to the next day, because we got 33,000 worth of fish in our live well, or our keep net, and we're completely full. Oof. Well, looks like we're spending a bait coin for the stream. Let's actually see what time we need to go to tomorrow. Okay, so early morning is gonna be fine. We'll just skip to 5 a.m. then. For the stream. Yep, for the stream. But anyway, here you go, Squish. This is what I'm talking about. Even without premium, you would have made 22k off of that day. So this area is definitely worth coming to once you get the tackle to do it. It's such a good spot. Alright, later, Jackson. Thanks for stopping by. What would you think of a Arctic map? Polar bears, dull sheep, Arctic fox, wolf, muskox. That'd be really cool. All of those species would be really cool to see. And we immediately have a fish. Why is the bell, like, louder than everything else? I just realized that. Like, for some reason it's louder than everything else. Maybe there's a different slider I need to mess with. Maybe it's not the environment sound. Because, like, I still want to be able to tell when line's being ripped out. Okay, I can kind of hear it now. I think it's good enough. Okay, Jackson. Alright, my dude. Love the idea of bow fishing, because I love bows, although I end up neglecting bows immediately in all things. Yeah, same. I love the idea of bow fishing and bow hunting in, like, Call of the Wild, but yeah, most of the time I end up just not doing it anyway. Oof, Jackson, oof. This is actually a really big carp that we have on right now. This thing is a monster. Yeah, this thing's definitely huge. It's not really letting me pull it in too quickly, which that is good. That is what we want. We want ourselves a monster carp. Hopefully it's a uni. Yeah, I figured, Jackson. I figured it was a joke since you made the same joke yesterday. Not sure, Jeep. Not sure. I can't really, like, see who's watching. Oh my gosh, we got a fish on there. Ah, quick. Quick! Ah, asleep. Gotcha. Oh no. Another one. Let's go. Tips for new players? I'd say one of the biggest tips would just be probably not to really buy anything unless you know its usefulness. So one of your best friends when it comes to Fishing Planet is going to be watching videos by people that have played the game for quite a while. Personally, I really enjoy watching Zabby's videos because he does a lot of informative videos. And he currently is running a series called No Money Spent, where he basically does a full playthrough of the game without spending any real money. And that is a very helpful series for pretty much everybody, so I would highly suggest checking his stuff out. Very, very good stuff to watch. I have to keep changing these levels because, like, they get too loud. And striked out. Sounds about right. Feels bad. Feels bad. Back to this rod. This juggling is hella advanced. Yeah, pretty much. These fish are not making it easy, though. We're losing a few of them every once in a while. Come on. There we go. Nice little sturgeon. Rod juggling scarecrow. Exactly. Why did I start YouTube? Well, with the whole, like, actually, I don't even know if I can say that on YouTube because of their limitations with what you can say, but, the whole, stuff that's going on in the world right now, I didn't really have much to do, and I wanted to do something instead of just playing games to pass time, you know, so I decided that I'd start up YouTube and, you know, actually take it seriously and try to turn it into something. And so basically I just started with Call of the Wild and just tried to be the first to post whenever something new would come out. I'd try to constantly, like, improve the quality of all of my stuff. And oh my gosh, we caught a striper on this? What? What? But yeah, it was, you know, everything that's happening in the world that kind of made me start YouTube, to kind of get away from everything and to pass the time. And then I ended up actually starting to gain a following and really enjoying doing it, so I pretty much just fully committed to try and do the best content I can possibly do. But it was also something where, like, I had always wanted to do YouTube ever since I was, like, 13. And back when I was that young, I did, like, videos from time to time, but obviously, you know, I was still young, so the quality wasn't really there. I didn't know how to make quality content that appeals to a lot of people. Hey, Ethan. Welcome back. Exactly, Squish. Exactly. It's crazy. It's honestly crazy the way they do stuff. I definitely do sound young, Hollow. Even though I'm 22 years old, I pretty much sound like I'm 17 or 18. Even younger sometimes. Hold on one second, my dudes. After I hook this, I real quickly gotta reply to my fiance. Alright, I'm back. Hollow Crow is an imposter. Nah. It's cool to see somebody else with Crow in the chat. Yeah, Ethan, I'm 22. It's crazy, right? What's your IRL career? Well, believe it or not, this is. Right now, I live with my fiance and her two brothers, so we all kind of like split the expenses, so I'm able to make a living off of YouTube and streaming at the moment. Things might change based off of where me and my fiance end up moving once we get done with the lease from this apartment. Then hopefully I'll still be able to do this full time. But as of now, this is what I do full time. Oh yeah, Hollow, for sure. I'm definitely still young. Definitely lots of time to continue improving my content and stuff, for sure. There's another crow. Is this an attempted... Oh my gosh. I get it. Jeez, because that's what a bunch of crows are called, correct? If I remember right. Any tips for YouTube? Be unique, be consistent, do whatever you can to constantly improve. Prioritize making your sound quality top-notch, because those are some things that people really pay attention to. But the biggest thing is just be yourself. Don't be fake. Don't make a fake personality. Unless it's like, you know, something satirical that's like meant to just be funny. But one of the biggest things, you know, is just to keep your stuff unique so that you can gain an audience that flocks to your content because of what you provide that other people don't provide. And then if you do something like gaming, one of the best ways to grow your channel is to make sure you're the first to report on new content and stuff. It really does help. That's how my channel grew originally. I posted a video about when the Great One was first discovered in the Easter egg beta. And because I was the first to post it, anytime that people would search up the Great One, mine would be the first thing to come up. And then in turn, that video got shared by Flinter to his community. And that's how I got a lot of my first viewers for Call of the Wild. We need one more crow? Yes, we do. We do need one more crow. Can never have too many crows, honestly. This thing seems small, but I knew it. I knew we'd get one of these little guys eventually. A little white catfish. These guys are cool, but they just don't give the XP or the cash, sadly. But they are pretty cool. Nosser crow. Oh my gosh. What's everybody? What's up, everybody? This is Nosser Crow. Nice, Jeep. Record what you want to. Don't let people tell you what to do. If you're not having fun, there's no point. Exactly. Exactly. That's also a very good point. What made you choose the name Scarecrow? I've gone over this a few times, but so basically, what started it originally was, this was like 4 years ago, 3 or 4 years ago, right? I just used the name as like my Discord name and like my Steam name and stuff because it was the alias of, well, one of the aliases of a, you know, music artist that I listened to. And as I went along, I just kind of kept that name, and it was one of those things where when I was looking on YouTube, I noticed that there wasn't really too many people that had the name Scarecrow on here. Not anybody big, at least, had Scarecrow as a name, and it's one of those names where it sounds pretty cool. It's not something that a lot of people would see as cringy or anything. And I don't know, I just really liked the way Scarecrow sounded, because, I mean, scarecrows are cool. Later, Jackson. Mr. Crow. What is XP farming? We're basically just going for fish that give a high amount of XP to help level up. Because we're trying to get high enough level to fish some of the higher level lakes, and sturgeon give extremely good XP, so we are currently farming for XP. Yes, I do, Braden. I do hunt IRL. I haven't been able to the past few years, though. I think the last time I went hunting was when I was 19. Yeah, pretty much Squish. Like, I tried a few different names before I found one that stuck. You guys are probably gonna think my first YouTube name was absolutely cringy, but I'm going to tell you guys what it was. Oh, hey, Cody. How's it going? How you doing? But basically, my first ever name here on YouTube was Patriots Fan 141. This was when I was 14 years old. I made that account, and it was because I was a huge football fan at the time. And so I just off the top of my head was like, yeah, we'll name it this. And then after a while, I was like, as I aged, I didn't really like that name anymore. So I changed it to Headshot Gaming, and I was making Russian Fishing 4 content. And then after I kind of dropped off from that and didn't really do it anymore, I kind of didn't do YouTube for 2 or 3 years. And then when I came back, I rebranded as Scarecrow and started doing pretty much exclusively Call of the Wild content. And then recently I've gone to some other games. That's kind of like how my channel's evolved over the years. Nosser Crow. Oh, hey, John. Hold on, let me go ahead and give you mod, my dude. There we go. You're now moderator. A 9-pound common carp. Nice. Let's go ahead and release it, though. That's just going to take up space in our keep net. Don't need that. Yes, Ethan. I do hunt IRL. I haven't hunted recently, though. Glad you're doing good, Cody. I'm glad you're doing good. Yeah, Jeep. Holy John, holy. Coming in with the new membership as a legendary crow. Jeez. Thank you, my dude. Thank you for the support. That's crazy. Well, looks like we're going to be doing a one-on-one hunt for a video very, very soon. How can you become a mod? Well, the thing is, I pretty much only moderate people that I've either known for a long time or people that I know IRL. So it really just depends on, like, how well I know somebody, because it has to be people that I've got to know and that I trust with the moderator powers. Yeah, pretty much. What state or province? I am in Oregon. Good old Oregon. Nasser Crow has a ring to it. It does. Nasser Crow does have a ring to it. Yeah, Landon, I know. Nasser just misread. Alright, let's pull out the spinning rod. Fishing's getting a little bit slow, so we need to do something to pass the time. Because I don't think I'll be able to fast forward time quite this soon. Alright, later, Eric. Thanks for stopping by the stream. But John, you're absolutely crazy, my dude. Coming in as a tier 4 member, jeez. Yes, Honda. I have hunted for blacktail. Never had any success, unfortunately, though. Nice, Cody. Nice. We're gonna have to get David to change his name to Leviathan Crow. I bet he would. I bet he would. He'd probably do it. Nice, Colby. I'd love to hunt for some whitetail deer, but Oregon's whitetail populations aren't exactly that high, sadly. So it's not really very accessible. There's a couple locations you can do it, but most of the hunts are controlled hunts, where you have to put in for the drawing every year and just hope you get one. There's a dragonfly making an uncomfortable amount of eye contact on my rod. Oh man, those dragonflies, man. Those dragonflies are great. I'm from Oregon, Braden. I am from Oregon. Alright, so I guess we can fast forward 1 hour to get the bite going again. The dragonflies know everything. I'm hoping we can land ourselves like a 55-pound sturgeon. Oh, gotcha, John. Gotcha. I kind of figured. Oh, wait a minute. Rod number 1 has something again. Go ahead and strike. There we go. Probably a carp, but we can hope it's a sturgeon. Oh no. Well, back to the rod juggling. Oh no, a third. Ah! Like I said, back to the juggling. Jeez. Oh, come on. Just come right in, please. There we go. We got it. 46 pounds. Nice. That's a good one. Couple more like that and we'll pretty much be full on our keep net. Alright, let's go for this one because it's on the lightest rod. Got him. Yeah, we did. We got him. We got him for sure. Nice, Colby. That's awesome. That is awesome. Over here just proud of a little crappie. I mean, the little crappies are cool. At the beginning, when you're first starting, getting a crappie is a blast because of the light tackle. They fight like crazy. I still really enjoy the smaller fish. I just haven't fished for them recently because of the fact that at my level, they don't give very good XP, and I'm trying to level up. Would have done tier 5. I don't think I even have a tier 5. I'm pretty sure I only set it to 4 different tiers. But thank you once again. Wait a minute. Oh, no. I just realized we have another one going on this rod. I think. No, actually, I'm just crazy. It's okay, though. It's constantly trying to lag out. Ooh. 5 seconds behind. Feels bad. Oh, you came in with the tier 3 one. For some reason, I thought I named the last one Legendary Crow. But I guess the last one's Ultimate Crow, isn't it? I completely forgot about that. I've had 2 PCs, I believe. I don't know, John. I don't know. I think... No, I think you did do the 3rd one, because I believe the tier 4 is Ultimate Crow. So if you did tier 3, you get to request a video. Request any video on any of the games that I've played on the channel before. So if there's anything you've been wanting to see me do, then let me know. And I'll get a video out on it. Oh, I guess I should set the hook on this one, since something's finally on it. Would probably be good to set the hook. Holy fish, man. Holy fish. There's so many of them. Yeah, I honestly forgot what I had called the last 2. I knew that Legendary Crow was a higher up one, I just didn't realize it was tier 3. I thought it was tier 4 for some reason. Man, these fish. Yes, there is Roosevelt elk in Oregon. Yes, Hollow Crow. Yes. Because we now have 4 different crows. I'm just hoping we don't get too low lie? I just hope we don't get too low of line tension on those 2 rods. There. I was able to say it finally. Oh! Upgrading to the Ultimate Crow now, I see. Well. Holy John. You are crazy. My gosh. Oh my gosh. Everybody just, holy. Spam the chat with some hype. Jeez. Coming in with the tier 4 Ultimate Crow membership. My gosh. Also, happy birthday, Cody. Hope you've had a good day. Jeez. Mother of Murders is pretty metal. Yeah, pretty much. Dude, these sturgeon are just coming in like crazy. It's a good day. It's a good day for some sturgeon fishing. Typed in hype, but hydrate was the only thing that came up. Sounds about right. You can't type. Yeah, I gotta see what all I can do with YouTube for when it comes to just like stuff that we can do in the chat. There's gotta be something that I can do to where people that aren't members can like spam an emote or something like that. I'll see if I can do something later on. There we go. That is a 41-pound white sturgeon. That's not too bad. I'm hoping we can level up pretty soon. We're getting really close. And we've made a ton of money this stream. Absolute ton of it. Gonna recast this rod. Oh, somebody just got a trophy steelhead. I don't believe so, JJ. I don't believe so. Oh, it looks like the third rod's got something again. You know, what's really weird is these blue rods are lighter than my black and white rod, but I always reel the bigger fish in faster on these blue rods. It's very odd. I feel like I have way easier fighting on these blue rods, even though they're like, I think like 20 pounds lighter than that rod is, but it just seems easier to land stuff with these. Not sure why. Ooh, that's a decent little carp. Either a new hunting game or an old one, not sure. You never know. I'm assuming that it's part of Red Dead Redemption, right? I would imagine. Awesome, Cody. That's awesome. Alright, let's see if we can get something else. I really want to get another 50-pound sturgeon before the stream's over. Feels bad, Squish. Feels bad. Sounds about right, Nasser. Story of my life. YouTube always fights everybody. Just how YouTube is. Alright, time to bust out the spinning rod again. I just don't know where I should... You know, let's actually switch it up a little bit. Let's go to a different setup. Let's remove the leader. And go to a spinner. Let's go to probably... Oh, we can do this one. Why not? Try it out. Ah, feels bad, Nasser. Feels bad. I'm not crazy, right? You guys hear the bell too. Oh. Yeah, there we go. I'm gonna say, the rod wasn't moving, but I hear the bell. Oh, and another bell. Here we go again. Back to the rod juggling show. Same, Squish. I don't miss it either. I was even homeschooled and I still did not like school at all. Because it was always just so boring. I didn't really have fun learning stuff, really. That's a pretty big carp. That's a pretty nice carp. We'll actually keep that one because it gives good money. Honestly, this duck muscle meat is way cheaper than the large cut bait, but I seem to catch more fish on it. So I feel like I'll completely switch off of large cut bait once I run out of it. It seems like this is way better. Way more efficient. I feel you, Jeep. I feel you. There's some people that really enjoy it, but I just never could. Like, at the time when I was in school, I would have much rather just been out fishing all day. But obviously, you have to go through schooling. Part of the law. Stream somehow just caught up to itself. Oof. That's YouTube. That's YouTube for you. YouTube does some weird stuff. Oh, wow. This is a carp. We might have a pretty big carp on here. Because this one was fighting for quite some time. The last one was 26. This one's 26.8, so this is just slightly bigger. That's another keeper. Nice, Nasser. Nice. Hey, yes, Masa. I'm glad you enjoy the videos. Also happy you could make a stream. Do I bass fish? Not really. There's not really a ton of good bass fishing locations in Oregon, and I guess we should probably change days. We're overweight in our keep net. Ooh, I hope I can actually fast forward still. Yeah, I just noticed, Squish. I just noticed. Feels bad. Let's go ahead and see where we'll have to fast forward. So the next day is actually looking decent. We'll have 2 different times that'll be good to go to, so we'll just skip to the next morning, I think. Next morning. There we go. How much did we get that day? 30k. So it's pretty much 30k a day if you fill your keep net. That's a really, really good money. And like I was saying, it's 20k even without the premium. Even without premium, you're still making 20k a day and getting 6,300 XP. That's really, really good money. And really good XP too. Because when we started the stream, we were maybe like a quarter full on the XP bar, and now we're about 3/4 full, so really, really good. Oh, nice, Jeep. That's awesome. That would definitely be really cool. It would definitely be cool if you were able to do that. Thoughts on the mule deer true racks? I think they're pretty good. There's a couple things that I'd change, like something that I saw a lot of people point out is the fact that mule deer are very symmetrical in real life, and I agree. A lot of them are. And so it would be cool if they could find a way to kind of reduce the amount of, like, you know how True Racks has a lot of situations where one side will be one rack and then the other side will be from a different rack. It'd be cool if they could maybe reduce that, but I understand that it's kind of difficult to do that with a system like True Racks, because they'd pretty much have to be changing the system completely to get that to work. But the other thing that I'd change is the tip-to-tip spread. It's way too low on a lot of them. And it's the same way with blacktail. A lot of them have way too close tips. Need the fish castle to make it worth it? Yeah, true. But by the time you get high enough level to get the rods to fish for them, you should be able to get the fish castle that's that size too. Although I believe the one I'm using right now is from a DLC. But the 330-pound one it'll work just as good. Uh-oh, we lost a fish. Feels bad. And I should probably hook this other one. Oh, gotcha, Nasser. It's been pretty long, Cody, for sure. It's definitely been going on for quite a while now. Quite a few months. Hopefully everything will be back to normal. Sometimes before the year's ended, though. You like how there's extra times on the True Rack Muleys? Yeah. I mean, I think, like I was saying, the True Rack Mule Deer look really good. There's just a few things that they could change to improve them, but I think overall they're one of the more realistic looking True Rack. Because like most of the actual antlers look very realistic. It's just some fine details that I think they need to adjust. But as a first pass on Mule Deer True Racks, I'd say it's good. Definitely good. Because they have said in the past that once they get True Racks onto every current species, they will go over them again and make adjustments. So that'll be the time for them to perfect everything. Had to make sure that one had attention. Hey, Bauer. How's it going? Spider in your room, somebody please come here and get rid of it. I would, but I hate spiders. I cannot stand spiders. One of the only things that I'm not really the biggest fan of. Like, I love snakes and I love, like, lizards and stuff like that. But I can't do spiders. I can't. Yeah, Masa, for sure. It's always good to get those legacy mule deer before they release the true Rex. If you're interested, I've got a couple guides on mule deer that could possibly help you out in getting a diamond. Yeah, Bauer. I got scared for a second. The bell stopped and I thought maybe we lost that fish, but looks like we didn't, thankfully. Okay, this one's running at us finally. This is our time to get it in. There we go. Oh, that one looks good. Oh, yeah, that's a good one. 46 pounds. Uh-oh, that line's really low. Please don't break off before I get to it. Ooh, that tension was really, really low. That was almost bad. Yeah, squish same. Snakes are awesome. Hey, Call the Wild player. I won't lose my voice. I won't lose my voice, Bauer. It might just be because I'm a little bit closer to my mic than normal. That and allergies, of course. Allergies do play a role in that. But I have been drinking water. So I should be good there. Ooh, another carp. Only 18 pounds. That's not really worth it. Get rid of that. Alright, later, Masa. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you stopping by the stream. Hope you have a good night. Nice, Squish. What kind of snakes? 37 pounds. Not too bad. That's pretty much an average sturgeon. Oh, we got another. I'm gonna have to move this middle rod very soon once we get this hooked. Hey, Wiper. How's it going? Unfortunately, I can't say your full name because this is YouTube and they wouldn't be happy if I did. But yeah, what snakes do you have, Squish? I'm very, very interested because snakes are pretty awesome. I've always really liked corn snakes and milk snakes. I think they look really cool. Oh, you have a corn snake. Nice. That's awesome. I just said that I like corn snakes and then I looked down and that's what you have. And ball pythons? Nice. One of my friends was talking about ball pythons. He said that he really likes them too. Yeah, Cody. Pretty much. Guess it's time to break out the spinning rod once again. I love how like everything will be going crazy, like we'll just be getting fish after fish after fish, and then all of a sudden it's just dead. Oh, I spoke too soon. Let's crank this in real quick so that it's not out there. Hopefully the line won't go loose. Come on. Nice, Squish. Yeah, we're going to take that out of there. If it happens again, my dude, I'm gonna have to ban you. I can't be having that in my chat. We don't want any kind of negativity in here. Yeah, somebody was probably mean to Wiper. And he now fuels off a world of hate. Oh, your corn snake's name is Leviathan? That's the name of one of my moderators. Pretty easygoing as well. Nice. Yeah, corn snakes are pretty cool. Always really, really liked them. When I was a kid, that was probably my favorite snake. Every time that we'd go to the pet store, I'd always go straight to the corn snakes. Holy. There we go. There's the 50-pound plus sturgeon that we've been after. Nice. Yeah, Eric. Same, but I just don't have the room for them at the moment. And plus our apartment doesn't allow any type of reptiles or fish or anything like that. We're just limited to cats and dogs as of now. Yeah, Squish. Yeah, no, sir. Chunky boy for sure. An absolutely massive fish. Glad we were able to get at least one that was that big. Because we got the one that was dead on 50, but I had caught a 53-pounder earlier today, so I was hoping we'd get one closer to that. Yeah, Call the Wild player, that sounds like me with certain games. Mainly Escape from Tarkov recently, like, I'll watch somebody streaming it and then I go over to play it. I play one raid and then immediately I'm like, why am I playing this? There's too many cheaters. I'm leaving. This feels like it's a decent fish. We're getting a decent fight out of this one. Yeah, Landon, somebody was just coming in here, being edgy. Oh yeah, garter snakes are cool too. Another snake that I've always really loved is rubber boas. Rubber boas are honestly the sweetest little snake you will ever meet. They're so nice and docile. They're the type of snake that will just let you handle them and like not even care. Never try to bite or anything like that. They're really, really cool snakes. Uh-oh. Game froze. Oh, we're good. Ooh, jeez, Braden. Yeah, I've heard the bull snakes are pretty huge. Oh, holy! Holy! Alright, later, Cody. Thanks for watching the stream, my dude. I'm glad you were able to jump in and watch. Look at this giant! Look at this giant sturgeon. Almost 1,000 XP for this guy. Oh my gosh. For just being a regular sturgeon, that's pretty big. It is. Negative time is a waste of gaming time. You're right. That's a pretty big sturgeon right there. I don't even care that we have another fish on. Go ahead and get a screenshot of this monster. For this particular location, this is an absolute giant. Absolute giant fish. Go ahead and get this guy hooked. This will probably be the last fish of the stream because I do need to jump off and do some recording. There we go. Little common carp to end it off with. We'll keep it since it's the last one. Oh, I missed what was there. Did not see what that was. Let me know in Discord what he said, Nasser. Hey Cameron, unfortunately you jumped in right as I was about to end, my dude. I'll be live again tomorrow though, same time here with some more Fishing Planet, and I'll also be live on Twitch tomorrow at 2 p.m. Pacific time. But anyway, hope everybody enjoyed the stream, and I will be back later tomorrow. So, peace everybody. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. It was an absolute blast.